Hello and welcome to All Current Affairs English. In this video, we are going to talk about what will be the impact of recent election results of India on India's foreign policy. Now, as you all know that the next Indian general elections will be held between April and May in 2024. This is the Lok Sabha elections. You can say that in cricketing terms, this is the final match. Now, what happened before the final? Semi-finals. So, in the recent state elections, the media was often saying that these are the semi-finals. It is very important to see in the semi-finals which party is dominating more, and the numbers that have come out are quite surprising. No one expected that a single party would dominate so much in the states. First of all, here you will be able to see the election results that have come out of the states Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh and Telangana. Now, what has happened is that BJP has formed the government with a huge majority in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh. Congress is ahead in Telangana. Congress will form the government there, and these 4 state elections were massive. A total of 160 million means above 16 crore voters participated here. However, I have to add one thing. We should not ignore the Northeast. Elections have also been held in Mizoram. The results of the Mizoram elections were also supposed to come out, but they have been delayed a bit. They will come on 4th December. So, in Mizoram, it is yet to be known who will form the government, but for the first time being, this is the political power map of India in front of us. The states you are seeing in saffron are BJP rule, the blue states you are seeing are Congress rule, and you will see that there are many states which are being controlled by many regional parties. And in the recent elections, many major states are completely connected. Here you will be able to see Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. If you look at Madhya Pradesh, the trends are still going on. There is no confirmation as of now and how many seats which party has won. But it seems that BJP will get 166 seats in Rajasthan. It seems that BJP will get 115 seats, and in Chhattisgarh it seems that it will secure more than 55 seats. But again, this may change. Even now, these results are coming out daily. Not only the Indian media, but also the global media was closely following these semi-final elections of India, because many times in India an idea emerges these elections. Eventually, when the elections are held in 2024, it indicates who is going to come back to power. And if you look from the Indian perspective, we are facing many foreign policy challenges today. Many countries would like to put India under pressure. If they come to know that there is going to be a power change in India, or a very weak coalition government will be formed, which will be quite unstable. So at a time when India is facing a lot of foreign policy challenges, it is very important that other countries understand that a stable government is going to come back to India, no matter who holds the power and which party comes to power. The most important thing is that there should be continuity and stability. Otherwise, the government may fall apart after being formed for a few years. You see, a lot of unpredictability comes to the fore. What are the main foreign policy challenges facing India now? USA is claiming that these people have caught one of our intelligence officers who was trying to kill Panu, a separatist, on US soil. Let me tell you that this issue is quite serious, although it has not had much impact on the fundamental basis of India-US relations. However, there have been many reports that many of the raw stations in North America have been closed down. This is the first time since 1968 that we are seeing all this, but again all these reports are claiming. If you look for the same case, you will find it in Canada. Our relations with Canada have deteriorated relatively in the last few months after the Nazar killing, and the Canada is also putting a lot of pressure on India these days regarding the issue of investigation. Then see, it is very important to maintain stability in the Indo-Pacific. Amidst all this, we cannot forget the Indo-Pacific. Then we cannot avoid hosting China and Pakistan either. So, in these critical times, if we assume that the elections have been reset, the results in the semi-finals will be such that it is not clear which political party has the lead. Somewhere, someone is ahead, and there is a fear that a lame duck government may be formed. This is a political term for a government that is about to go. When Donald Trump found out that he was going to lose the election, he was called as lame duck president. And when a country has a lame duck leader, then a lot of things go wrong. Investment in that country reduces, and countries outside that country reduce their engagement extensively because they also know that the government they are talking to will exist and a change is coming. So when the new government is formed, we will talk to them only. All these factors matter. So with the recent results that have come, this probability has also been negated. Apart from that, let me tell you that if you talk about investments, Morgan Stanley is a very important investment firm in the USA. He had recently said that the Indian stock market. This was a very big statement. I don't know how true it is. It is just their claim. According to them, the Indian stock market may fall to 30% in 2024 if the election results are surprisingly negative. Now, negative means that a coalition government has been formed where there is no understanding as to who is in power, and overall there is a fear that the government will fall at any time. This report was published a lot all over the world, and that is why many investors become very cautious before the election, especially about a country like India. And finally, look, here comes an issue of Pakistan. Pakistan was also following these elections very closely. Their media was following them very closely. The reason for this is simply that they are hopeful that if there is a government change tomorrow, then maybe India will take action regarding Article 370. Stance will change slightly. India and Pakistan can start some dialogue with him. So in terms of foreign policy, these elections were very impactful and very important, and you will see their impact on India's foreign policy in the future. Make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss a video. See you next time.